What's up, everybody? JB here with Fidget All Day. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's feeling good, having a good day, good week. I didn't have so hot of a night last night. I don't know what I ate, but I was throwing up all night. No fun. But I am here to do an unboxing for you fine folks. Blackdog Labs, Alex McGee was kind enough to send me a new V2 biscuit because my last one, long story, kind of got trashed, and he felt bad and decided to send me a new one, which is awesome of him. And from what I understand, this is a one of one, meaning this is a V2 biscuit flamed anodized. He's never done a flamed anodize on the pattern slider that I got. So this is a one of one. And so let's go ahead and open her up. Nice Blackdog's bag. Cool, cool. And look at that. They even have an opening. All right. Some cool stickers. I like. That's cool. Nice card. That's very slick. And here we go. All right, so this probably has a tear open too, and I'm not even paying attention. All right, so there we go. V2 biscuit, flamed, anodized. I'm not technically sure what model this is, so let me look it up here. Okay. Okay, so this is just like his titanium biscuit V2 geometric triangles. Okay, so this is the same thing as that blue one you see on the screen, except this one's flamed and anodized instead of just anodized. So that makes this a one of one because he has never done this flame job on this pattern. And look at that. I mean, it is just beautiful. All those blues and purples, a little bit of green in there, white, silver, blue, and purple seem to be the little bit of yellow. Yeah, definitely those are the predominant colors, but goodness gracious, is that thing good looking. And look at those plates. I know he just did the V3 with stainless plates, but I'm sorry, I've got 2 wraps that have stainless steel plates. I don't need more stainless steel plates. I love these brass plates. And the reason being is they float. I mean, this thing, if I'm not mistaken, this bad boy is something like 113 grams. Let's take a peek here. 110.5. Okay, so we'll call it 110. Regardless, that is one heavy boy. Okay, that's a lot of heft to a slider. It's nice and thick. Here's a comparison to a Magnus wide boy. So you can see the biscuit's a little bit taller, pretty much the same width. They're almost pretty, I mean, other than it being it's definitely thicker, that's for sure. Just being that it's thicker, it's pretty much the same size. And goodness, those plates, they are just clicky. And if I'm not mistaken, this has one of the greatest side closures. That sound, listen to that, ridiculous. Yeah, so this bad boy, whoo, I just can't get over those colors. That is incredible. So pretty. Alex, you knocked this one out of the park, buddy. You really did. And those plates, I mean, come on, guys. Who doesn't love brass plates? And I'm sorry, the thing that's so great about them, although it's not modular, okay, you can't change out the magnets, you can't go inside this thing. Once it's closed up, it's closed up. It is what it is right here. But regardless, these plates, they just float. I mean, it's a totally different feeling. I mean, the size of this, the weight of it is great. I mean, who would say this isn't pretty? This is just one pretty machine. But those plates, man, they are just something else. They click nice, and when you're sliding, you hear that swoosh. And when you feel it in your hand, it feels like it's floating from click to click. It's not this hard snap. It's this floating. Like it just, it's hard to explain. It just goes to that next click so nice and softly, if that makes sense. And then you can hear it, that swoosh. It just, and the feeling of floating. I mean, I wish you guys could feel this. It's so, all right, so that was my bad. It is a heavy boy. It's going to fall apart. That's just going to happen. I don't recommend carrying these on side streets over concrete because, yeah, they tend to fall apart at this weight. And even if you put in the strongest magnets possible, it still is going to fall apart because, see, it is what it is. It's just the weight. It's just going to fall apart. It's one of those things. But regardless, forget about it falling apart. Who cares about that? Bottom line is this thing could be used in the carpet or over carpet in your house all day long, and it's going to stay this beautiful, beautiful color. And then for the plates, if they ever get scratched up, you can do one of two things. Just keep sliding it, and it will eventually even out, or you can just sand it. I did that before on my last Biscuit. And I started out with 400, went to 600, 800 grit. I went all the way up to 2000 grit. It was too much. I should have stayed at just 800 grit, and that was it. So I redid it again, started with 4, ended with 8, and then I did a little like polishing on it, and it was smooth as butter. So these plates are not hard to fix if you ever get deep scratches in them. That's one thing I learned. And I'll pass that on to you. But anyways, this guy is rad. I mean, goodness gracious. Look at that. It is just a slick slider. Goodness. Sorry. I'm just kind of blown away by its beauty. I mean, it's just, I love colors. I love lights, as you can tell. So, you know, I got lights here and there and there and everywhere, right? If you look all around my room, you see lights and whatever. Anyways, colors and lights. And this thing is just beautiful. I mean, if I can get zoomed in on some of that so you can see just how pretty this thing is. And I can't, those plates, they're just rad. You know, like I said, I have stainless steel plates right here on my Wrapped, and I can get them now on his new V3. But you know what? I don't need a V3. I got a nice V2. I don't need to change the magnets, and I don't need to make it a 2-click. I like it at 3-click, so I don't need the stainless steel plates. So there, narny narny nar. Just kidding. Anyways, guys, this thing's rad. Alex, you knocked it out of the park, bud. I love this. Thank you very much. Super appreciative. And I hope this review is helpful for you folks to get an idea of what this, what comes with this and how it works and how it looks and feels and sounds. And I hope we covered it all. So anyways, Blackdog Titanium V2 Biscuit, geometric triangles, flamed, anodized. That's a long title there, boys and girls. All right, you all have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you later. Peace.